What if I told you that you're not actually free? That the life you think you control, the job, the routines, the so-called choices, were never really yours to begin with? Have you ever felt like no matter what you do, you're still stuck? Like there's some invisible force holding you back, keeping you trapped in the same cycle, year after year. You tell yourself you're making progress. You work hard, follow the rules, do everything right. But deep down, something feels off. Like there's a leash around your neck and someone else is holding it. Who put it there? Was it the system? The one that conditioned you to trade your life for a paycheck, to chase security over growth, to stay in line and never question why? Was it the people around you? The ones who taught you that playing it safe is smart, that risk is dangerous, that aiming too high is reckless? Or was it you? No, you don't want to hear that. But it's the truth. You are the reason you're stuck. Because freedom isn't given, it's taken. And the price? Most people aren't willing to pay it. But if you're here, still listening, then maybe, just maybe, you're different. So now the real question is, are you ready to break free? They tell you freedom is your birthright, that you were born to be free, that all you need to do is reach out and take it. But they never tell you the price, because freedom isn't given, it's taken, and the cost is higher than most are willing to pay. Look around. What do you see? People trapped in jobs they hate, relationships that drain them, cycles of bad habits that keep them locked in the same routine, year after year. They claim they want freedom, yet they build their own prisons and lock themselves inside. Why? Because true freedom demands something most people aren't willing to give: sacrifice. It's not the world that keeps you chained. It's not the system. It's not your boss, your parents, or society. It's you. No, you don't want freedom. You want security. You want comfort. You want guarantees. But those things come with a price too. A collar around your neck and a leash in someone else's hands. The moment you accept comfort over challenge, you trade your freedom away. And that trade, it's permanent. The silent exchange. There is a moment, so small you might miss it, where every person makes the trade. It happens when you take the safe job instead of the uncertain path of ambition. When you silence your voice to keep the peace instead of speaking your truth. When you let time slip through your fingers instead of using it like a weapon. That's the exchange. You trade your potential for security, your time for survival, your independence for convenience. And most don't even realize it's happening. They tell themselves they're making the smart choice, that it's better this way, that freedom is overrated anyway. But deep down, there's a part of them that knows. A small whispering voice that tells them the truth. You were meant for more. But the more you ignore it, the quieter it becomes. Until one day, it's gone. Why most people never break free? Ask the average person what freedom means to them, and they'll say something vague. Doing whatever I want. Having no boss. Living on my own terms. But if you dig deeper, you'll find something darker beneath the surface. Fear. Freedom is terrifying. When you're truly free, there's no one to blame. No excuses. No safety nets. It's all on you. You sink or you swim. You win or you lose. And if you fail, there's no system to catch you. No hand to hold. No one to tell you it's okay. Most people aren't ready for that. They want the illusion of freedom, not the responsibility of it. They want the power, but not the price. So they stay locked in routines, in toxic relationships, in dead-end jobs, not because they have to, but because deep down, they're afraid of what would happen if they had no one else to answer to but themselves. No, most don't want freedom. They want a comfortable cage. The hidden cost of comfort. Comfort is the most dangerous addiction. More dangerous than drugs. More dangerous than alcohol. More dangerous than any vice you can name. Because comfort doesn't feel like a prison at first. It feels good, warm, safe. It tells you to relax, to take it easy, to put things off until tomorrow. And little by little, it kills you. Your hunger fades. Your ambition weakens. Your edge dulls. Until one day, you wake up and realize you're trapped. Not by force, not by some external enemy, but by the very thing you thought was protecting you. And by then, it's too late. Because comfort is easy to step into, but nearly impossible to escape. Your skills, your discipline, your ability to adapt. If you want to be free, you must become the source of your own security. How to implement it? Stop depending on a single income source. Build skills that allow you to create value anywhere. Become irreplaceable. Master a craft so deeply that you're never at the mercy of someone else's approval. Accept that there is no safety net. Live as if no one is coming to save you, because they aren't. Once you stop looking for security in external things, you become immune to control. Lesson 2, kill weakness before it kills you. Every hesitation, every excuse, every moment of self-doubt, it's all weakness trying to keep you in chains. Weakness doesn't just disappear. It grows. It spreads. It infects every part of your life. No, you can't afford to be weak, because the world does not care about your excuses. It only rewards those strong enough to take what they want. How to implement it? Eliminate "I can't" from your vocabulary. Replace it with "How can I?" Stop seeking comfort. When something is hard, lean into it. Do something difficult every day. Whether it's waking up early, training until you're exhausted, or forcing yourself to confront fear. You don't rise by avoiding hardship. You rise by embracing it. Lesson 3, master your time, or be a slave to someone else's. Every wasted hour is a debt you can never repay. People think they have time. They act like life is long, like opportunities will wait, like there's always another tomorrow. But time is not on your side. Look at where you are right now. How much of your time is spent on things that actually move you forward? And how much is wasted on distractions, procrastination, and pointless indulgence? No, you don't have time to waste. How to implement it? Audit your day. Track where every hour goes and eliminate useless activities. Prioritize execution over planning. Stop waiting for the perfect moment and start moving now. Treat time as currency. Spend it wisely, invest it in skills, and never let it be stolen by things that don't matter. The more control you have over your time, the less control the world has over you. Lesson 4, break free from the herd mentality. Most people are programmed to think the same way, act the same way, and follow the same path. Society tells you what success looks like. It tells you what's normal. It sets the expectations, the limitations, the rules. And if you never question it, you will never be free. If you think like everyone else, you'll live like everyone else, trapped, controlled, and powerless. How to implement it? Question everything, especially the beliefs you've been taught since childhood. Study independent thinkers, warriors, and outliers, the ones who broke the mold and built their own path. Be willing to stand alone. Freedom comes at the cost of acceptance. The moment you stop living for approval is the moment you start truly living. Lesson 5. Become ruthless with your own potential. If you truly want freedom, you have to fight for it every single day. Not once, not when it's easy, not when you feel like it. Every single day. Your potential is either being sharpened like a blade or left to rust. There is no in-between. How to implement it? Develop non-negotiable daily habits, whether it's training, studying, or building your vision. Cut out anything that slows you down. People, habits, distractions. If it weakens you, it has no place in your life. Never settle. Ever. The moment you think you've made it, you've already lost. Only those who are relentless in their pursuit of mastery ever achieve true power. The final question. Everything you want, freedom, power, self-mastery, it's all within your grasp, but it won't come for free. So ask yourself, are you willing to sacrifice for it? To embrace pain, discomfort, and discipline for the sake of something greater? Or will you, like most, choose your chains? If you've made it this far, you're not like most people. Most people quit before they even start. Most people hear hard truths and look away. Most people would rather stay comfortable than chase real power. But you're still here. That means something. That means there's a fire inside you. One that refuses to die. One that refuses to be controlled. One that is ready to break free. To those of you who have been here before, who keep coming back to sharpen your mind and fuel your drive, you are the GrimFace warriors. You already know what this is about. You already know that this movement isn't for the weak. For those of you who are new, welcome. But understand this. This isn't just another motivational channel. This is a war against mediocrity. A rebellion against the weak mindset that keeps people trapped. If you're ready to take control of your life, to reject the chains, and to become the strongest version of yourself, then you found your place. Subscribe. Join the movement. And remember, the world will try to break you, but only you decide whether or not it succeeds. Stay relentless. Stay hungry. Stay free. We'll see you in the next one.